Have you ever noticed your loved one get quiet, maybe staring at their coffee or skipping a family dinner? Those little changes, like a nap in the afternoon or a story they keep telling, aren't just old age. They're quiet signs asking us to listen, to love them more before death comes. Have you seen this in someone you love? A mom, a dad, a grandparent? I've been there watching my grandma talk less, her smile holding memories I wanted to keep. Those moments showed me how to notice and cherish her. Today, let's talk about 5 signs old folks show a year before they die. Not to scare you, but to help you hold them close. We'll share stories and easy tips, like we're chatting over coffee. And I'll also share a secret I wish I knew. It could change how you love them. Ready to learn these signs? Hit that subscribe button and give this video a like. It helps others hear this too. Let's start our friendly talk. One of our YouTube subscribers, Dorothy, shared a story that touched my heart. Her dad, Arthur, was the life of their home. Every morning at 6 a.m., he'd make coffee and work in his garden, rain or shine. He'd hum songs, his hands in the dirt, smiling like the flowers were his friends, Dorothy said. At 82, his big laugh filled their house, making everyone feel warm. But one rainy day, Arthur stayed inside. Dorothy saw him by the window, his coffee cold. "No garden today, Dad?" she asked. He smiled and said, "The rain's got it." She laughed, thinking he was just tired. But things changed. His song stopped. His steps got slow. The garden grew wild. "That was the start," Dorothy said, her voice shaky. He lived one more year, but he was quieter, like he knew death was near. Dorothy wished she'd noticed those signs, the quiet, the slow steps. Arthur died peacefully, but those changes were his way of saying goodbye. Her story shows us to listen when our loved ones get quiet, to love them while they're here. That's why we're talking today. First sign, they get quiet around people. The first sign is they stop enjoying company. They used to love visits, phone calls, or big family dinners with lots of talking. But now they talk less on the phone. They skip family meals saying, "I'm tired." People coming over feels like too much, and they sit quietly, happy to be alone. This isn't just being tired. It's their heart turning inward, getting ready for their final moment. Many seniors, about 1 in 3, get quieter a year before death, saving energy for peace. I've heard from subscribers whose loved ones went from playing cards with friends to sitting alone, their eyes calm but far away. My uncle did this, his loud jokes turning to soft smiles, like he was already halfway gone. Why does this matter? These moments let you show they're still loved. Try this. Visit for a short time. 15 minutes with coffee is enough. Ask easy questions like, "What's a happy memory?" Listen without hurrying. Do something quiet, like looking at old photos or watching TV. Be there. Don't push, so they feel your love. What change have you seen in their time with people? Share in the comments. If this sign feels true, drop a 1 below. Second sign, they don't want to eat much. The second sign is they stop liking food. They leave food on their plate saying, "I'm not hungry." Things they loved, like fish and chips or apple pie, don't excite them anymore. Eating feels like work, not fun, even if you make their favorite meal. This isn't just old age. Food shows their spark, and when that spark fades, so does hunger. Doctors say 1 in 4 seniors eats less a year before death, their body needing less. My aunt did this, leaving her plate full, saying food tasted boring. It wasn't her cooking, it was her heart getting ready to go. Subscribers say their parents do this too, skipping dinner, saying, "It's not the same. Why is this important?" Food keeps you close. Helping them eat shows you care. Here's how. Make small, pretty meals, like cut up fruit or warm soup. Eat with them to make it fun. Ask about a food they loved as a kid. Talk to their doctor about vitamins if they lose weight. Be kind. They're not picky, they're changing. What food do they skip? Tell me in the comments. If this sign hits home, comment 2 below. Third sign, they sleep at odd times. The third sign is their sleep gets funny. They nap a lot during the day, falling asleep in their chair. They wake up at 2 a.m. to look out the window saying, "I like the quiet." It's not just being restless. Their body's clock is slowing down. Doctors say seniors near death often sleep like this, floating between rest and awake, like they're hearing a new rhythm. Subscribers tell me their parents nap at noon or watch the stars at night. Their days all mixed up. My great-uncle did this, waking at weird hours, looking at the moon, like he was talking to someone far away. It's like their heart is finding peace, getting ready for death. Why does this matter? Knowing their sleep helps you keep them comfy, not fight it. Try this. Make their bedroom cozy with soft lights and a noise machine for sleep. Sit with them for a quiet moment, like watching the sunrise. Try to keep a loose sleep schedule. Ask what they think about at night. You might hear something special. What sleep change have you seen? Share in the comments. If this sign feels right, drop a 3 below. Fourth sign, they talk about old times. The fourth sign is they talk more about the past. They share stories about being a kid, old joys, or things they wish they'd done. They might say, "Don't be sad when I'm gone," or "Think of me when the flowers bloom." These aren't just stories, they're gentle goodbyes before death. Studies say 1 in 5 seniors talks like this a year before death, giving you pieces of their heart. My grandpa did this, telling me about his childhood, his voice soft, saying, "I'm ready when it's time." I wish I'd listened more. Subscribers say their loved ones do this too, sharing old memories like gifts before they go. Why is this special? These stories are their way to stay with you. Here's how. Write down their stories in a notebook or record them on your phone. Ask fun questions like, "What made you laugh as a kid?" Say, "I love you a lot." Let them talk. They're giving you their heart. What story have they told you? Share in the comments. If this sign speaks to you, comment 4 below. Fifth sign, they get weaker for no reason. The fifth sign is they get weaker without a big illness. They walk slower, their voice gets soft, their steps shaky, like the ground's moving. They rest more, talk less, not because they're quitting, but because they're letting go. Doctors say 1 in 3 seniors gets like this a year before death, with no clear reason. Subscribers say their loved ones move like a candle burning out, slow, gentle, still warm. My great-aunt did this. Her steps wobbly, her smile strong, but her energy fading, like the sun setting. Why is this important? Seeing this lets you help them feel safe and loved. Try this. Hold their arm when they walk. Make their home cozy with blankets and herbal tea. Ask their doctor about a cane for balance. Sit with them quietly. Being there means a lot. What change in their strength have you seen? Share in the comments. If this sign feels true, drop a 5 below. Love them while they're here. These 5 signs, getting quiet, eating less, sleeping odd, talking about old times and getting weaker, are gentle hints of a loved one's final year. They don't yell, they whisper, asking us to listen. Dorothy's dad, Arthur, showed these signs, his garden wild, his coffee cold, his quiet saying death was coming. Dorothy held his hand, listened to his stories, and keeps his love in her heart after his death. My friend Evelyn taught me this too. At 78, she woke at odd hours, thinking by her window, her steps slow but her smile bright. "I'm at peace," she'd say, her eyes full of love. A year later, she died, leaving memories that shine like stars. Her signs weren't the end. They were chances to love her more, to sit together, to share stories by the fire. Evelyn's piece shows us these moments are precious, a time to love before death. Here's the secret I wish I knew. These signs mean, I'm still here. Love me now. Hear their stories. Laugh with them. Say, I love you every day. You'll feel peace, not sadness, knowing you love them until their final moment. Love this? Hit that like button and subscribe to Elders Nest for more ways to love our seniors. Links below. Want more tips? Check my Medium article, linked in the description, full of ideas to cherish them. Try these tools to help them. Blackout curtains for good sleep, a sleep mask for calm, a journal for their stories, herbal tea for comfort, or a noise machine for rest. Links are in the description. Do one thing today. Sit with them. Hear a story. Hold their hand. Comment. What sign touched you? What will you do next? Drop 1, 2, 3, 4, or 5 for your favorite sign. Share this with someone who needs it. I'll see you next time. Love big, stay close, and let's cherish our elders together.